Man, you come straight out of a comic.
I just want to get the banter because I want to say, if you're calling that if you're calling Fast and Furious the bootleg version of the Avengers, does that make the Expendables X-Men?
No, I ain't gonna lie, though. Expendables are mystery men. I ain't gonna front.
Okay,
they the mystery men. And Mystery Men was hard. Hey, I can fuck with nobody say Mystery Men had a lot of potential. It's just it came out during a time nobody really knew what to do with superhero movies. But they did a fantastic job as much as they could. And I wouldn't have minded a sequel, if I'm just being honest.
Listen here. This is why
I don't know if I can.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one.
I'm with it. One was cool. One was cool. I don't know if I need a second one.
This is why we need the Wayans to get back into the spoof game, because here's what I really want. I need Blank Man and Meteor Man to have a team up some way. And this, like I said, I know they tried to do another superhero movie, but that wasn't the Wayans. If the Wayans did it with like black superhero spoofed, bro, and we do like an end game type of like a whole universe.
Me and my brother actually did come up with this, and so I'm probably gonna cut this out, but I'm gonna say it. No, because once I say, y'all gonna say it like, yo, cut this out. So we actually came up with a thing which was basically their children. So it was the young black spoof Avengers. So you have Meteor Man Legacy, which was gonna be based off of his son who inherited his power through his DNA. And the person that he takes on is the new person of the Golden Lords, who happens to be his girlfriend. But they don't know that they're fighting each other and stuff as she's trying to bring back the Golden Lords and he's trying to fight to become this hero. Now, what makes it shown is in this movie, Meteor Man is technically the villain. And that's how she gets to become kind of the hero, because she spins it to go like, yo, y'all worrying about a dude with superpowers who fucks up buildings, who does all of this stuff and does not care about his community. Meanwhile, I'm only militarizing this stuff to protect my hood, as my father had did at one point.
Right.
And then everybody starts getting behind her because she's not really doing it with force. She's not there just so, again, it's like, but what is your end game type shit? And she's really making headway. So you have that part. Then you have
that
Blank
would be
Man.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so then you have Blank Man's legacy, which is not Damon, but David Allen Greer's son.
Yeah.
Becomes Blank Man and stuff. He becomes Blank Man, and their nephew is basically the one that's going to help him out. And so they and so again too, like now it gets to the point where you get to actually see what they can do with a tad bit of money, because the only thing I didn't like about Blank Man was they didn't show the hustler side of us.
No, they didn't.
And that's what I want. And that's what I want to see in this new one. So it's just like, yo, this dude really get a real Blank Man suit. Like he get one of his homegirls to stitch his stuff up. They lace everything up, kind of how you saw like Daredevil get his suit. That's how you see Blank Man get his suit.
Yeah.
And stuff. And you see him actually go crime fight, but it's still funny. Like it's not him taking on like no super villains. It is him still trying to take down big corporations.
Yeah, you still gotta have some funny, but here's your Superman character. Because I had to double check, make sure it wasn't a part. You bring in Hancock. You bring in Hancock.
I would do that.
Because you need a Superman style character.
I would bring in Hancock.
You bring in Hancock.
Hancock would be dope as fuck. Hancock would be dope as fuck.
I had hoped they would have made a second one. I did like those.
They were supposed to. I forgot something.
That is one. So I guess that's something we can ask while we're doing like our little banter. So for those that don't know too, like as Geek Set has already said, due to the SAG strike and the Writers Guild strike, they will not be doing any reviews about upcoming movies, streaming things, of course, all of that stuff that's going down. And so in the same solidarity, Strata of a Comic Book is doing the same. So we will not be talking about anything kind of new until all of this gets situated. We are with the SAG folks. We are with the Screenwriters Guild, because I feel like Black Dynamite, man, the game is at an all-time low. Right? Actors ain't booking roles.
Man.
Writers ain't writing scripts. This AI is running wild.
AI is running wild, baby.
But what sequel? So we was talking about Hancock that should have got a sequel. Can y'all think of any other movies like from the past that should have got a sequel and didn't get one?
Ooh. Damn, that's tough.
So and this is not necessarily a superhero movie, but it has like the geeky aspects of it.
It doesn't have to be. Yeah,
I wouldn't have been mad if they would have continued Inception, because there was a lot to dive deep into it, and I get it. Like the way that they ended, it was perfect because it's like it's still a wait. Was that a dream? Was this like wait? Where were we at? Right? But it was like there's so much more in that world that I wouldn't have been mad. Hell, even if they would have given us a different medium of it, let's say if they went into a graphic novel, but just more of that Inception, that concept of that and everything, like that world was really amazing. And you know what I'm saying? Like I would have definitely been okay with that.
It's funny you.
But no, you was telling us about your Inception 2?
Yes, Inception 2. So here was my idea for Inception 2. Leonardo is back. And so what they need is they need help in finding some information that has to do with a political debacle that is going down right now. Pretty much, if they do not do another Inception and they are ordered by, pretty much this now comes from the UN and the United Nations and stuff. And so they're aware of what Inception is. And so they actually need them to do this. And so they need the best team to be able to do this Inception. And they know they need Leonardo DiCaprio. So they bring him in with a whole new team. And then like two of his favorites, like Tom Hardy and then Joseph Gordon-Levitt comes back. But the rest of them are like completely new people. And they show you these different new ways that they've been able to manage Inception and how to build dreams. The reason why this is such a big issue is because they are going to have to plant Inception into one of the biggest cartel owners who's in a coma and has been in a coma for 3 years. Now, if you remember Inception, when you sleep, your subconscious is off the fucking chain.
So if you're in a coma, shit,
you going crazy.
Not only do they have to battle his subconscious, but they have to go 5 levels down of dreaming in order to get this information they need out of him.
How many levels did they go in the first one? Wasn't it like 4 or 3? Three.
Three.
Ooh, so like they wouldn't even know about that.
Because remember, limbo was a different thing. So that wasn't a level. That was just there. So they only went to 3, and they said the further you go, the more you get lost. So it's like they have to go to 5 because of the fact that he knows and he's hidden that information down there. And they have to basically fight their way through, trick him and his subconscious to get them down there, to get the information and get out of the 5 dreams, which is the ultimate kick that you have to see them create before they go in.
Bro, and then imagine what's in a mafia boss's mind in a coma.
Yo, exactly.
You don't want to see. That's what's in that mind. A lot of stuff that you are like, I don't need to be there.
That's gonna be a whole lot of trauma. Whole lot of trauma.
Chris Nolan, if you watching this, or if any of you bastards watching this that make this movie and I see it, y'all see where it happened.
Look at us.
Don't let me be Sophia Stewart. Don't let them do me how they did her. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Straight Out of a Comic Book. This is a very special edition. This is the Straight Out of a Comic Book Geek Set Podcast crossover. We on our Disney shit. Maybe change.
Is that a wake up call? What is that?
Nah. It used to say loop with a little check mark. Now they made it the little loop icon. I don't need nobody tell StreamYard to do that. Or don't update us to tell us, hey, we've changed some things. But man, it would not be Geek Set Fashion if I didn't allow them to do their intro as well. So fellas, you have the stage. Please give us that traditional Geek Set intro.
All right. Welcome back to Straight Out of a Comic Book, the Geek Set edition. I'm your boy Deuces. With me, I got my man Bacardi Sensei.
What's good, everybody? How are we doing today?
That's been doing great. And as always, I got my man Didge.
What is happening, people? What is happening, people?
And we are special guests with my guy, Will Pharaoh, the anomaly.
Big Willie.
Yes.
Big Willie P.
Big Willie P, man.
Willie P.
Yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah.
We were just kind of catching the breeze. So if you managed to see that at the beginning, I don't know why I said that because I'm editing it. So of course you're gonna see it because I put it in there.
Look at that.
But we were just kind of talking about
Sequels.
movies that should have gotten sequels but didn't get them. So Deuces had already thrown out there with Inception, and you know I think we all agreed Inception did need a sequel. Another one I'm gonna throw out there. True Lies. True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger deserved a sequel.
You
Okay.
think so?
Okay.
Yes, I think so. One, I was not mad. I would have loved to have seen him and Jamie Curtis on a mission.
I mean, I feel like we got that with Mr. and Mrs. Smith, though. I feel like that's like the evolved True Lies.
Yeah, you got to. You know what? I can't even be mad at that. You have a valid point with them, Carter. We did get that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was great. That's what you wanted. Like, that was great.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee wouldn't have did what Angelina was on, fam.
Hold on.
Oh, no,
Disrespect
fam.
Jamie Lee like
We-
this.
Yeah,
hey,
see, we gotta
Jamie,
stop
like,
this.
look, fam, Jamie got action, but like, I ain't really seen her jumping out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really seen her getting down. That she do a lot of running. She gets the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
But if it would have happened in 95, 96, so you basing it off of now Jamie Lee. Back then, Jamie Lee.
What was she in? What was she in around that time? I bet she was in some action stuff.
Yo, you seen that body? You seen that body?
I
That
mean,
guy.
body was going crazy, but that body was workout body. That was when she was still dancing with what's that? Like, that was fitness, aerobics body, nigga.
I mean, we can say the same thing about Angelina. Like, we didn't think of her like that till Tomb Raider came out, and we were just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
she can get down."
No,
Okay,
was Tomb Raider the first one? I feel like she was in Gone. She was doing action.
what else has she done before that was really big action?
What the fuck?
Let me see. I'm about to look it up.
Because I don't know if Tomb Raider came first. If Tomb Raider came first, then she pretty much started her action career after Tomb Raider.
I thought
almost
it was
She was
that.
in a lot of
I
action.
thought it was that too. I thought Tomb Raider was her emergence to action.
If that was it, then we can say that then. Because I don't even remember what the fuck she was doing before Tomb Raider.
Which is
It was like
fine-ass
a lot of
woman.
like period pieces and like them dramas and like being crazy and stuff like that.
I ain't giving Gone in 60 Seconds a lot of action. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Tomb Raider definitely the first one.
Yeah, Tomb Raider the first one because she was like in True Woman, Gaia, Without Evidence, Hackers, and stuff
Never
like
heard
that.
of
Like
The
a lot
Bone
of dramas
Collector,
and stuff.
drama.
Oh yeah, Bone Collector. Yeah,
that
I
was
remember,
drama.
yeah,
That was like a police drama.
That was like
Yeah,
Thriller.
that was-
Yeah,
but that was during the time though. Like, so I feel like Angelina pretty much came in when action, because during that time when it was like Bone Collector and all that, those were movies were ride during that time. Bone Collector and like Morgan Freeman and niggas was eating during that time. All the,
yeah, like 90, like 98, 99. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It was real.
it was nothing but black detectives and white assistants, fam. Lost all the like literally, bro.
You know what else it was? That was the DVDs that had the paper cover that snapped with the little black part that snapped on the DVD. That was that era of the movies.
We had plenty of those.
That was them movies. That was deep cover.
That was the ones where that was there during that time where you go and you see like a gym in like fucking like the $5 bin at Walmart or something like that. You like, oh shit, they got held up in this bitch. Like,
Yep.
That was
bro.
That was the era with DVDs. They were starting to put special features. I thought that was cutting edge technology.
Is this the replacement killers? Hold on.
Right. They got more shit. Like,
oh
we gotta get this guy. Hey, that's funny now that you realize we like niggas have boatloads of content. They was like, bro, let's throw that shit on the DVD.
Right.
Like when you realize how you do content now, like what you do with the extra content. Like,
Yep. I remember that with the bootleg man. That man be like, yo, man, hey, bro, I got these new DVDs, bro. I at least can get you 3 movies on here.
bro,
Hey, when they were able to start getting you multiple movies, they would start giving you like pure DVD quality. Bro, that was a new game. That was a whole new game.
It wasn't no better when they could show you too. When they got the DVD, like, look, nigga, trust me. Like they already got the
DVD.
like, look at this, boy, look at this. It was funny because they really was advertising. They was just like, look how crisp it is. You hear that sound? You hear that sound,
right,
bro?
That ain't the theater. They ain't the theater recording.
Right, bro. It's like the nigga selling the miracle juice. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you. Like, I got my DVD player. I got, you know what I'm saying? Let me, like, you had a whole catalog.
Hey, it'd be funny because they give you that big ass list, and while you scanning over, they always point their finger by the X-rated shit. Like, if you want the freaky shit, it's over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You looking at the action movie, but he gonna point out, like, if you want the freaky shit, it's on this aisle right here. Like,
that was the one that came
on your ass.
It came on the gold DVD in the purple case where you be like, okay, no, that's these over here. You get the regular jewel cases with the movies. You want the gold that's the one with the little snap.
Hey, low key, they may be peak salesmen because the confidence level of, hey, well, I ain't got, look, whatever you need though. If I ain't got it, I can get it. Like, you gonna be here next week? Like,
nigga, give me your number, bro. Like, give me your number.
They do. And to the fact though, it got to a point where it's too disrespectful because Deuce know this, but I always bring it up when the bootleg man came up, and I have a very big gripe. I don't know who you are out there. I don't know if you watch this show or not, but you know who you are. Whoever sold my father that bootleg Billy D. What it was? Billy. What is on that Billie Holiday movie that's on Hulu? You ain't shit. All right, you ain't shit.
This is Sensei.
Yo, my dad has Hulu.
Bootleg's
I brought them a TV that has Hulu. Do you know this man does not watch the Billie Holiday movie that's on Hulu? He watches the bootleg version. He'd be like, yo, man, this is my shit, right? I'm like, what I'm trying to figure out how he got somebody to walk across the screen like this bitch played in the theater.
Yo, bootleg from Hulu is heinous. That is heinous, dog.
Some nigga got that theater feel, fam. Like,
some nigga did this shit in the video. I'm like, this came straight to Hulu. Hold the fuck up. How does nigga do this? Wait a minute.
That's a
for a DVD is crazy.
That's a bootleg man that want to keep. He want to bring you back to the essence of true bootleg. He like, nah. He's like, I gotta bring you back to the core of what a bootleg is. You gotta have a nigga walk through.
You got people talking about bootlegs back in my day. Dog.
A nigga who giving you a bootleg in this day that still feels like it's back in the day. That is a gem. You know what I'm saying? That is art, bro.
Is
that's
it?
Art.
Yo, it is. I feel like my dad is keeping him in business. I feel like
he probably geeked like, oh yes, he here today.
But that's the same thing. What's funny is like we see people who skip today's technology and still do the old way. Because how many times have you seen a video game screenshot? It's somebody's phone picture. And it's like, nigga, the games now have it where you can take an actual live screenshot of the screen.
Hey,
like,
hey, Deuce, don't put that spotlight on me like that, dog. Don't do that.
Also, I ain't gonna hold you. How quick I need to get this picture out? My phone might take that picture.
You ain't fit to make me feel stupid for doing this in my TV.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, so that shit ain't coming fast enough. I need people to see this now. Like,
you want me to snap it, download it, send it to my email, download it again.
The gaming computer fucked up, but they still ain't got a share straight to socials yet. They
do. Oh no, I don't know about the computer, but PlayStation do. That's how I do all mine. I send it straight. I automatically tweet it out, and I just go to the app, download it, and then I was there.
No, so you got to do extra.
You got to use the controller like
PlayStation with your information.
Too much.
I'm talking about busting nigga head in, and immediately like, bro, that shit's already on the ground. You didn't even realize it. The word already. You know what I'm saying? You need that.
I need that.
You need that kind of instantaneous talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you didn't even have a chance to say I'm sorry. That shit's already on the internet. Everybody can see you get your ass beat. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you that suicide rate would go up. Because you already know somebody gonna take it too far. But like, you a trash ass nigga, it's on the gram already with you tagged
on sports.
Hey, that is heinous. That is.
Can you imagine getting dubbed in 2K in like the first 15 12 minutes and they're like, you're already on the internet, bro. Get out of here. Get out of
Somebody
here.
Somebody come and tap you.
It's online. You gotta go. You're like, no, keep it going. Like, nope, you're already on the line. They already saw you got blown out. Go.
Log off.
That's the new 21 rule. Yeah. When it hit the online, you gotta go.
You gotta go. It's already on the net, bro.
You just go offline.
Tags you and everything. You gonna start seeing the notifications. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm surprised they don't have that though. Like
that's toxic. That's real toxic.
That's,
You know what I'm
that's why.
Which is why I'm surprised
like,
they don't have
Call of Duty, crazy headshots immediately on the net, bro. Like, boy,
Will, imagine the fleet, and we could just tweet out those clips on GTA, dog.
See, that's why we don't need it, because then we're gonna get labeled as terrorists. That's why we are ridiculous in that game. For those
the internet, bro.
Yeah, for those that don't know,
it would definitely be an overflow. Like, gaming community would overflow the internet. It'd be that's all you would see. It's small little.
I wouldn't be mad at it though.
Like,
it almost will make you not want to be a good person. Because here's the thing. I remember when Words with Friends became a thing, right? This is how it was, right? And I used to play against people that I know, and then I had that comic book creator app. So once I beat you in Words with Friends, I'm on your social media, and I will make a short comic about you challenging me to Word with Friends, and then me blowing you out, and then I'll post it on the timeline. Bro, it got to the point where niggas didn't want to play Word with Friends with me no more.
I wouldn't either. You OC.
Yeah,
bro.
you was already. I thought this was about you turning into like a bully. You was already a bully.
You was already, yeah. You just got power. Is what you saying.
Like, nigga, you took my loss to the editing room. Nigga, fuck you, bro.
Right.
Like,
that's what we do. You
screen
record my L.
Yeah, like, I'm talking about instant gratification, bro. You putting in the effort. I don't want to play with you either, bro. Like,
I knew not to take it too far when they had the regular domino game and you could play with other people, but you could write shit back to them. I was like, I don't need to do this no more. This is bringing out something to me I do not want to be.
That's fair. I definitely have been that person who's talking shit to my friends in it. And I ain't even great at games. I be middle of the road still talking shit.
Yo, that be the ones that really get you irritated when you ain't good at the game and you know you not and you win. Oh, I'm talking mad shit.
No, it's the greatest.
Yeah. I'm finna have the most flawless shit talking to them. You leaving mad today. you leaving very frustrated. I used to do that with my homies all the time. Be like, man, you don't even know how to play, but you still lost though.
That is me in 2K every time. I don't play 2K enough. I don't play basketball games like that. But so if I get that win, bro, I'm talking so much shit because, like, bro, I don't even play this. You couldn't beat me.
And I'm done. And I'm retired.
And I'm done. Yes, I'm not gonna take that.
That's how I feel about Madden. Like, because I know if I like, and I don't even play Madden, but if I play some Madden, if I'm playing you in Madden, I'm playing you at the most basic level that you can play Madden. And if I beat you at that level, I am going to let you have it. Like, you can do all the audibles and switch ups and be like, oh, I see what you're doing. If you tell me that you can see what play I'm doing and I still get a touchdown, you ain't going to live that down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to live that down.
You ain't going to live it down.
But that's your fault at that point.
Yeah, I had stepped away from Madden. I'm so glad I'm banned from that game.
When niggas start doing that shit, so I stepped away. When I started picking a play, and you go to the line and somebody be like, oh, I know what that is. And the whole motherfucking line, I said, bro, I'm not playing no more because you're not playing regular. You're not playing regular football. You're not playing regular football. No, you're not playing regular football.
And that play's too toxic. Like Madden almost got me shot. Like, that's why I had to stop playing. You know, like, Madden, because like Madden, you bet on Madden and stuff.
All right,
so that's how I used to play. Yeah, so that's how I used to play. So it was just like, and we got it to the point where it's like, this is the per touchdown running back, like per yard type of bet. And so we didn't got to that point. And again, too, I'm a shit talker. So I'm talking mad shit. And so like we at my cousin's house, he brings over like his homegirl, and his homegirl got her dude with him. And so of course he talking shit like a motherfucker. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You keep thinking you about that life. And so of course he's like, yo, let's put a little money up. But I was like, all right, now we put some money up. What we doing? So he's like, $20 a touchdown. We start there. I let him get one or two because again, I know my shit. Like, all right, so we good. And so he start losing a little bit. He 100 down. We didn't play
in the same game.
Same game.
So you
playing a rookie? Like, what the fuck?
No. I was that cold at Madden because that was the only game my brother had. So it was either that or 2K. And I was like, well, I'm not fucking playing 2K. Fuck that.
That's fair.
I don't know. I had a vendetta against the camera view, and I was like, I ain't got time for this shit. And so
That's
I went
fair.
back to Madden. Yeah, and so like the dude got pissed. He wanted to up the ante. Now we at $50 a touchdown, and we at 20 for how many rushing yards we gonna call. So now at the end of these 3 games, that dude owe me $500.
Fair.
And so we got it on the
spreads.
table. Yeah, so that's the thing. We on the table with it. It's one of those like, yo, throw your shit down. Like this ain't no get me my money. Your shit right there. As soon as we finish, I grab and collect, and I'm talking shit.
I mean, if I want 500 on you on this game, I'm talking
I'm
mad
talking royal cash shit.
Because at this point, you add and you just losing money at this point.
Right.
You said he's trying to bet more.
And so he got mad, wanted to catch an attitude about it. Of course, he wanted to, fight at first. And I'm just like, bro, these ain't the problems you want. You lost, man. Take your L, bro. Like, I ain't finna go roughhousing in my cousin's house like that. Nigga, you ain't finna get both of us fucked up. And so he was like, man, you sit and talking all this shit. And then, of course, this when the thing come in, man, sitting here giving me old flimsy ass controller cheating and shit, man. You ain't even got that shit on fuck, man. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't even play all man, dog. Man, this is old shit. And I'm just like, bro, why you being a hoe? And so he's like, yo, bro, don't call me no motherfucking hoe. So I guess that ticked him off. Mm-hmm. And then that's when he wanted to pull his piece out.
We had vastly different experience playing Madden.
Yeah, and I'm just like, so what's your plan here? Like,
yeah, you don't want to get put on the show.
You gonna shoot me in my cousin's house?
Yeah,
like,
that's a wild. We did drinking games to Madden. We didn't do this.
Well, I was gonna say that does propose a good question though, because before we get into our main topic, everybody has had a moment where you almost fought over a video game. Like, so you told yours, like mine's was definitely over NBA, Kobe Bryant courtside. Me and my guys used to play that nonstop back and forth, right? Kobe Bryant courtside. And after a while, say it's you stay on the sticks until you lose. And I remember one time I was on them sticks for a minute. It was me, my guy Fresh, and his brother Justin. And we were just playing, and then we get the jaw jacking and talking shit, and the next thing you know, it's like, nigga, you can't. If we was outside, you wouldn't be able to beat me on the court.
That's the line right there.
And it's all like, nigga, I always beat you. Like, we talking shit. It's like, nigga, let's go outside then. And then it comes out. We playing basketball like his longest yard and shit. We elbowing niggas and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Michael Irvin rules, and now we want to fight. And I'm just like, dog, now we trying to fight. What was the Didge and Bacardi? What about y'all? What was the last game y'all almost fought
I ain't
over?
really got nobody, because I ain't finna fight you over no game. I'm really gonna tell you that you stupid, bro. Like, but I definitely like in the NFL, like the last football I played was NFL. Mm-hmm. And NFL, I was undefeated. Like, it was impossible to touch me.
Now, was it 2K or Madden?
No, saying NFL 2K.
Yeah, NFL 2Ks. The NFL 2K. Even in that little pocket. When was it? Was it Joe Montana football that came out? That was like kind of like NFL 2K. Was it Joe Montana?
It was all-star football. I know which one you're talking about.
But yeah, like even like that, like, but it's like it was something about that game mechanic of NFL 2K and those. Like I was so cold at them that's why, like, because at that one time when it was Madden and that, so I was able to go to somebody's house and be like, well, I bust your ass in 2K, and I am gonna bust your ass in 2K to a point where you like, well, let's throw some Madden now. Like, no, fuck nigga, I don't play Madden. You want to challenge me in 2K, and you got your ass beat. I already know I'm gonna lose in Madden, so I'm not gonna give you the motherfucking pleasure. You shouldn't have played me in something I told you I was cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's when you know you cold to say, yo, don't play me in this. I'm trying to tell you.
Right, and you really want to play me because I'm like, bro, because that's what if you got both games, then I mean you know how to play. You play them both. So if I go to your house, you got both of them. I'm like, no, I don't play Madden, but I play 2K. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. And they like, oh no, I bet you can't. And that's how you realize a nigga ain't cold at 2K. He be like, well, let's get on the Madden. I'm like, I don't play Madden. I play 2K. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying. But I definitely, because a nigga wanted to play me in Madden so much, I've definitely had a nigga really linger the whole day, like. Cause you ain't even like steady, like you ain't even cold though, like you still like. I'm like, bro, this shit is over, bro. Take your L and leave, bro. I'm not playing you in Madden. I'm not giving you the satisfaction. You will never get it because I don't play Madden. You should have just told me that you're not good at 2K, and I'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna waste my time with you. But you told me that you can beat me, so I'm gonna beat your ass. And I used to really like. I was hardcore, bro. Like you was fumbling interceptions first, like you really couldn't touch the ball.
Right.
You really couldn't. Like, I was a monster in 2K, NFL 2K.
Didge, what about you?
It's got to be Mortal Kombat, the one that came out in 2011 when I was in college.
Ooh.
I remember I was cold with smoke. So like, you know, obviously he can teleport back and forth.
Yep.
And I was never great at Mortal Kombat. So when I finally got a character I was cold with and I was winning, like I told you before, I'm talking mad shit. And I just remember one of my fraternity brothers, he like, but you can't beat my ass. And and we was like, I was like, bro, this is a game. I'm not gonna fight you over a game. But you also said I can't beat your ass. Now I kind of gotta beat your ass.
I ain't gonna lie though, Didge. That drop uppercut from Smoke is real disrespectful. That shit'll hurt anybody.
It is. And that was what I was. Oh, this is perfect for me. I'm basically hopping around trying to beat you. This is great.
Like you really also can't get me type shit.
It really once you good in the game, it really turns you to a villain.
I would do. Yeah,
fighting game, like it's been fighting games. I've never really gotten to because I take my L in a fighting game. Like I might have a streak. Like Street Fighter back in days was my like I could hold my own in Street Fighter, like the older ones. But but I know I'm gonna take an L though. Like I'm gonna be on a high horse for like 3 or 4 games, and at some point somebody gonna take the L off, and I'm be like, all right, I got you. All right, now I got
that was a good round. That was a good round.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I have a moment. It like fighting games. It definitely depends on the person. Like, I gotta definitely know you and be like, all right, you don't play fighting games like that. So I know the mechanics enough better than you that I'm about to beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
See, that's the problem of having minimal systems in your neighborhood where you all got to go gather to play the game. Yeah. That's why toxic shit pop off. So when you got 8 dudes in the room playing fucking fighting games and getting pissed off, it's just like, oh, this is not finna go well.
I was raised on that. My pops was a gamer. My pops used to beat my ass in Nintendo games and literally laugh loudly in my face. Like hit home runs in Nintendo baseball, and I was crying as a child. He really was like, "Fuck boy," you know what I'm saying? Like, really, like my pops was a menace, dog. Like she really used to. I used to be like, dog, I never understood. So of course you pass that down. You know what I'm saying? People come to my house and play the game. I'm on your ass too now. Like, gotta pass that same energy.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah. So, this first episode we having, man, we having this is a 2-part crossover. So, this first part I did want to talk about before we do, like I do say, we get into our main topic. You know, as we did state earlier, SAG and the Writers Guild have now did a fusion strike on Hollywood. Everything is shut down, and I know I should be concerned for the actors, but I'm like, yo, I don't like I gotta wait for Deadpool like that.
two things can be true. 2 things can be true. Yeah. I've been telling like 2 things can be true. I want these actors and writers to get paid, but I really want them to get paid faster. So that way we can get back to our regular schedule.
They talk about because I'm like when you think about it, I was like, bro, we're not gonna have nothing in the movie theaters next year. Like nothing's gonna be out. Like,
but what's even worse too is television wise. Like, yo, there's a few shows that we know kind of hanging on. Like, you know, like we know, like, hey, this can really like decide that y'all not coming back because of this strike and it stopped. It's like, we decided we're not gonna renew this show. And so that's what I kind of feel bad for too, because I'm like, you never know who they might bring back, who they might not bring back. And
like I feel like the same because I mean I'm a big fan of Euphoria, and I'm really pissed that they even made an announcement that it's gonna come back in 2025. Because who the fuck cares at that point?
I thought it was later than that. I thought it was 2027.
Is it? Like, I don't know what it is. They coming back with their own kids at that point, nigga. It's gonna be Euphoria, the grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm like, that's how I feel about Stranger Things. Like, what's happening now? I'm like, what is 5 about?
Right. And so it's like, and by the time, because even when you think about the fact that like films and stuff, they had to stop right now. Like if you on set like out of town and you need the summer weather to shoot, you can't go back to shoot until you get this weather again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, so if you stop right now, certain movies and stuff ain't gonna pick back up again till next summer.
Yeah.
Like, so we ain't gonna get that movie until the next year.
I mean, I think that's why stuff is already starting to be announced that it's pushed.
Yeah, because they know like we can't. If we got to stop now, then we can't shoot again till we come back to this weather again.
One thing I know people not really catching that is the real issue though that's going on with all of this stuff in Hollywood and everything is that this is Tubi's time to take over, and that is not good.
Hey.
It's not a good thing, yo.
Tubi definitely around that pole, like
and Tubi is like
Tubi been
Oh,
y'all out here mocking us, but we are definitely gonna have.
This is what we was waiting for. This is what we was waiting for.
You in? They playing with some dumbass sales. Like, hey, we all you got.
Next day you gonna be at Marcus looking at a clean ass Tubi movie, nigga.
Man.
The day you see Michael B. Jordan on the Tubi feature, I'm like, it's over. They won. They won. Tubi has defeated Hollywood.
Oh man!
Somebody was it Mark Ruffalo? Somebody actually made an announcement. Like,
yeah, it was Mark Ruffalo.
It was saying nigga, everybody need to go back to indie films. They like, yeah, come on,
bro. I already started tagging people. I started tagging people. Directors I know. What's good, Vader. I'm like, yo, these are the people you should tap in with. Then shit, nigga, come on.
Another thing too, even with the independent thing I was talking about, I was like two things. It was just like, and again, not to even talk about the folks that's out just, in solidarity with the strike. I was watching, of course, we know like the two movies that's dropping right now this weekend that were the real big box office. We need to get back to the old stuff, like playing trailers only in the movie theater. Like people keep asking, like, how you gonna say movie theaters? Don't put trailers on the internet. Go see it in the movie theater.
I think we're flooding too many trailers.
That's what I'm about to say. We need to movie theaters need to stick with a teaser and one trailer. That's it. Because the teaser is the announcement that is coming, and you're like, oh shit, and then you do the official trailer, and then that's it. Too many times we go into a movie and everything that would have had us going crazy has been spoiled in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? That's why I only watch like I said, I watch the teaser and I watch the first trailer, and then I just if it's something that I truly want to watch, that's all I do. I don't watch anything else.
Like, I think what they messed up on is they don't understand like what you've already given us in this day and age of technology is behind the scenes as the movie's getting made. Like we don't need extra trailers and all that kind of stuff. Like just like I think people are happy.
Set photos.
Yeah, I think people are happy seeing set design photos and seeing actors on set, so that you don't have to keep rolling out multiple trailers. Just let us know that you're still working on it. Like we didn't get those back in the day. Like you couldn't see. You just knew. That's why it was easier. It was very mysterious on the movie coming out because all you got was the trailer and then the movie. But now you can still keep that same format of just giving us a trailer in the movie, but you can give us the added background effects of just what happens behind the scenes. Like we don't need more trailers and more, you know what I'm saying? Like you've already given us enough by just showing us how the movie's being made. And I think that's what's messing them up, like on that.
Yeah. And to y'all point, stop announcing movies that's coming out 5 years from now.
I was just about to say this. Yes, thank you.
Didge, take it. No, take it. This you.
It's crazy. So much changes within when you announce it and it comes out. It's just like, stop building expectations. Stop letting people build fake expectations. There are so many movies that people get mad at, like, oh man, this ain't what we was told, we was promised. And it's like, no, you listen to a page that say DC official, ain't got nothing to do with DC. It's just a nigga in Washington. He done put some lies out there.
Talk about roll DC, my nigga.
Right.
That is not that is District of Columbia that you listen to.
That's how you get around the motherfucking.
No, it'd be crazy the amount of people who post all those fake, like, oh, we saw such and such gonna be in it, such and such instead, and it's like, then you mad when they not because they never said it. And it's
right, they didn't confirm it.
No, not at all. And I think it goes into because they announced a movie that's gonna come out in 2027, 2028, and it's like, well, yeah, niggas gonna talk. They got to do something to build anticipation.
Like I mean, and that's what I said. Because I am mad about that with Deadpool because I feel like Hugh was enough. Like if you gonna make an announcement that we know we got Wolverine, that's enough. But now
that's
everybody,
enough.
You start telling about other people who gonna make appearances and all. Like, I don't care about those. Like I'm happy that we on board and Wolverine is in the original Scott. Like that's all I need to know. I don't even need to know what the fuck the story about. Like you telling me Deadpool and Wolverine is literally in like their regular outfits. Like I'm here for it. You're saying like
it's because we live in this participation type era. Like people like, especially like with, it seems like with these theaters, like y'all so scared of people to not show up. or not to go see your movie when it's just like, yo, we've shown you. Like, even to Bacardi's point, if we'd have just saw them announce, like, hey, Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time? Sure. And it goes Deadpool 3. You had us.
That's it.
Tell us when it come out. We going. Period. That's it. But you not feeling confident enough to where it's like, well, we got to put this out because otherwise people will forget. No, stop thinking about them Gen Z cats that got so much ADHD they don't remember stuff. We know. We going.
I mean, and that's the problem though, because it's like they don't want the actual like suspense anymore of actually like, even if you gave somebody a drop now, like you don't have to keep it. Like let it go back, let it die back down again and bring the hype again. Like whenever you really got a bigger drop, but like they keep dropping little tidbits here and there that's unnecessary. Like you are feeding the Gen Z the ADHD that they still don't care, because by the time you show that little bit, they still forget about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really just feeding them, where it's like it just becomes an oversaturation of the movie. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really like, I feel like now when I go to movies, I already feel like I already have that comfortable feeling when I sit down, like I already know this movie. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't know the full story, you pretty much sit down and be like, all right, I kind of got a gist of what's going on. I just need to know how this going to play out. You know what I'm saying? Because the damn near trailer going to give you a beginning. If you really pay attention to most movie trailers now, they didn't give you a beginning, a middle, and they damn near gave you like the right before the last 20 minutes of the ending, damn near in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Deuce, are you packing drugs?
No, why?
It just looks like you just you packing baggies while you was talking.
It's plenty. Just all right. Let me.
I was trying to make sure that
like he just twisted the plastic like as we talking. Yep.
My fault, y'all. My fault. Definitely my fault.
No, it was just funny because of how you were sitting. It was like, what is he doing? It looks suspicious as hell.
Mad suspicious.
He out here being a trashy ass drug dealer. They're like, you pulling up? Yeah, like I'm already out. I'm on my way. I'm
already outside. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll be on 15. I'm 15. I'll be on 15. That's all they keep doing is keep replying to the text like, you ain't here yet. Like I'm really on my way. Like I'm just my bad, dog. My bad.
I'm around the corner, dog.
I'm at the light.
2 minutes. 2 minutes, bro. Like come outside.
There's a baby on the side of the road.
Look at that.
Oh damn.
I was on my way.
Too soon?
No, those jokes need to fly.
Right?
They gotta go, Phil. Right now, this is a perfect Dave Chappelle joke. You know what I'm saying? When you were talking about the baby on the corner selling
that or Kevin Hart joke when he was talking about lying to your boss.
Right. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like that was a baby break dancing in front of the freeway.
Right.
A whole show.
Those
videos, the memes are getting up. I'm definitely done with it, but it feels like there's always a new meme. Like, damn, y'all found something else.
Bro, it's not finna die for the rest of the month. Like, they finna be on it. They finna be on it pure to August.
Yeah. Which, you know what? Yeah, I know we're talking about villains this episode, and I feel like social media will make so many villains in real life. Like, you get dragged on the timeline, that will be your villain origin, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter would have created a fucking league of villains, bro. It would have definitely like.
Bro, Twitter already creates a league of villains. The amount of people who be having wrong stuff and they dig in.
Like the nigga who bought it is the villain. Is the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
pure.
So like he just prepping everybody up, getting attention men together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.